Hey guys, and welcome back to another Halo Combat Evolved anniversary. In this episode, we're gonna do the 6th mission. So I'm gonna be quiet for just a minute after this cutscene. So yeah.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keyes, radio in, and I'll come pick
Old
you
graphics look interesting on here. But anyway, welcome back to another Halo Combat anniversary. Combat Evolved anniversary for the Xbox One. Yeah. But anyway, we're actually doing the 6th mission, which I believe is a where we actually I think it's called the Flood. The mission's called the Flood and stuff. Which we first discovered the Flood and everything. So yeah. And see what they are and I think we believe in the next episode or maybe the following one we'll learn the truth about the Flood and everything about the Halo Wing and stuff. So yeah, but we're not doing that yet. We're just gonna learn about the Flood and what they sort of are, I guess I could say. And we actually meet a new character at the end of this video, at the very end, only for a few seconds, but still, we still meet him. Well, I guess not. I guess it's still a character. It's not like, you know, it's AI actually. AI, kind of like Cortana, but no, it's not Cortana because we met Cortana. Like I said, you probably know who I'm talking about if you guys have played this game before. But if you guys don't know, we're actually gonna meet, the guy's name's called 343 Guilty Spark, which that's how they got 343 Industries. The company 343 Industries, that's how they got their name and stuff like that. From that, I guess, that AI or whatever. It's called 343. Yep. So yeah. 343 Guilty Spark, which is the AI. And we're gonna learn more stuff about him and stuff throughout the series. Cause he's not just in this game, he's throughout the series too anyway. But we're just killing these grunts and stuff right here and these aliens that try to get in our way, But anyway, let's go inside and figure out what to do, shall we? Yeah. Whoa. Oh geez, I don't want to go down there. What? Well, I had to press a switch to go, but I don't want to go straight down there. But one thing I hate about this mission is confusing. You have no idea where to go. Like, once later on, like after we figure out the Flood when you were escaping and stuff like that. Because this bottom area is just really confusing to find and have no idea where to go or anything. And I see like stuff that seemed like 20 million times, but it's actually a different area. And so it's just confusing for me which direction to go and everything. So yeah, it's kind of hard. But anyway, throw that grenade. Boom! Kill those guards. I wish that we have I wish that at least you have an option for a map which actually shows you instead of they have a mini map, but that's just a mini map. That's not an actual map though, the mission. But yeah, that makes it more difficult not to have a map. Well, it does have a besides the mini map, which just shows, you know, enemies. Oh, the radar. That's mainly a radar, not a map. That's more of a radar. So than a map. This shows when enemies are up or whatever, or any enemies that are by you and stuff like that. I like how it shows when we actually get the Flood. There's like 20 different wet spots on our radar and stuff like that. But anyway, I have no idea. I'm just going the way I think I'm going. I believe this is the right way though. But I know it's just kind of difficult to figure out where to go in this mission because it just is. I just don't like really missions that are like that because this is a kind of a backtracking mission. Well, you had to do backtracking in this game though a little bit, but this mission in particular, you had to do like a ton of backtracking or whatever to find your way around everything, so it kind of sucks. And there's times when I did not know that I was backtracking and stuff. Have I been this way? Or it seems like I kind of been that way because that guard's right there, but I don't know. I don't even know which way is the correct way technically, but I think I may be going the right way. I don't know. It's just that it's just confusing where everything is. No, I haven't been over here because I haven't been over here. This is a new area. It seems like an old area that I've been to, but it's not. Because you can see like a lot of areas, place that looks very similar to each other and stuff. So yeah. See, What's that guy looking
Stay
at?
back! Stay back! You're not turning me into one of those things!
I'm not.
Blow your brains out! Get away from me!
Oh god, let's kill him, dude. He's trying to shoot us, so we kind of have to kill him. Cause he could have killed us and stuff like that, and I think he was just being crazy because of the flood got to him and stuff like that, or I guess saw the flood taking over us, or I guess alien, the Covenant, and us, and I guess different Spartans and stuff like that. So, but we're not affected though right now. Of course, I don't think we ever get affected by the flood. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't played Halo 2 yet, or I know in Halo 3 I don't think you don't, but I don't think you ever get affected or whatever by the flood in the series. Well, if you do, it's just like for a short time and you get rescued before you actually die or something like that. But you know me, I only played Halo 3 and part of Halo 1, and I played through all Reach, which actually I haven't played Halo 3 in so long, so it's kind of hard to remember it. And when I played Halo 3, I pretty much had no idea what was going on, because when I started Halo to play through the story and stuff, I started at Halo 3, because that's pretty much the first Halo game I owned. It's not the first Halo game I played, but it's the first Halo game I owned. Actually, I think Halo 1 was actually maybe even Halo 2, I don't know, was actually the first first mission I ever done in Halo. Because I remember playing a mission in Halo 1, like at a friend's house once, like. But that was like 10 years ago or whatever. But just a long time. I don't know if it was like 10 years ago, but it probably was maybe. But I know it has been a long time and stuff since I played Halo 1. And I really haven't really played actually Halo. Because I remember I used to play Halo all the time with my friends, but not as much anymore. I don't know why I haven't, but I just have. But I'm just going to see if I'm just making sure I'm going the right way or going the wrong way. I'll probably just backtrack to see. I don't think I go backtrack, but I'm just checking. Cause this is the area I just went to, I think. So just exploring this area to make sure I don't need to go anywhere else. I don't see anything, so I guess I'm just gonna go back through the gate where we just were at. Cause sometimes I just hate backtracking. It's just like, kind of annoying. Of course, I did that just to make sure I grabbed everything or whatever. But there's times when you have to backtrack though in the game, because it's required to get a certain item and stuff, and you have to go back, which is kind of annoying though in games. That depends it also depends on the game and anything, because sometimes it can't be annoying. Sometimes it's actually just fun to go back to old areas and exploring them again, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying because you go back and forth, back and forth. I hate going back and forth, but if you just, if you just go like once or twice, it's not that bad. But if you just repeat anything, but anyway, I believe there's some cutscenes coming up pretty soon, which shows a flashback, which is probably right here, right now. What's that noise? Is it the flood? It's probably the flood. Open the door. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Looks like he's been killed or something. By something. I know what it is, but I'm not gonna say anything. And here comes the flashback from I guess maybe a few hours ago or something. Not that long ago, but probably a few hours ago. Let's see what happens. Because it has like a signal that shows on camera record of what happened, and it looks like my chief is listening to it to see what happened. So I'll be quiet for just a minute as people are talking. Let me see the video.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge?
Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you, Grunts, what we're fighting to protect.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me.
Yeah, better it than us.
You ask them real nice next time you see them, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
LZ looks clear. I'm bringing us down.
Go, go, go! Stay close, Jenkins. Mendoza, move it up! Wait here for the captain and his squad, then get your ass inside.
Sir!
Okay, let's move!
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that? Plasma scoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant? Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. All KIA.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Nah, we just met.
Right, well, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir.
Just do it. It's gonna end badly. I just know it.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Me too.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about something. What's going on, soldier?
He's got contact. Lots of them. They're not Covenant. They're just tearing through us. What the? Oh, no!
Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on.
But-
I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an
Sarge!
order.
Listen!
What is that? Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
I don't... There! Mira!
Whoa.
Hold still! Hold still!
Doesn't look good at all. Ugh. They're everywhere.
Sergeant, we're surrounded. God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapon!
There are too many,
Don't
Sarge!
even think about it, Marine.
Oh, this is local!
Get back here, Marine! That's an order! Jenkins!
Ugh, that's not good at all. Hope all of them survive. Well, probably not all of them, but at least the captain and Johnson survived. Which I know Johnson survived because he's in later games, but Captain probably survived there sometime. Probably did. But anyway, welcome back, and I guess we're learning about the flood and stuff like that. And so we just had to figure out where to go. And see that red thing on the bunch of red stuff? Well, that's the flood. So die, little bloody guys. They're like they're pretty much a disease that can, eat you up and stuff. And they're kind of more of a parasite and stuff like that. So it's pretty bad. And yeah, pretty bad. And these things are known as the flood. Oh God, jeez, die, little floods. Ah, jeez, it's flood everywhere. I don't even know where to go. I guess a health generator, which I really don't need right now. Oh God. Flood everywhere. Ah, golly, you little flood. One. Ah, die, flood. Jeez. Oh, melee, that floody floods. Jesus, I'm done on my screen, man. Oh God. Ooh, that probably just hurt me right there. Bring my heal up. Die, flood! I'm just shooting everywhere because that's where these floods are. Oh god. Ooh, some dramatic or some music. Yeah. Let's do some killing. Whoa, die, you little covenant. Ah, come on, melee. Oh, we die. Die, you little alien covenant. Oh, God. Oh, dude, no. Oh, that failed. That definitely failed. Great. Oh, don't tell me I have to start all over from the killing the flood. Oh, that's kind of sucks. Oh god, I hear some noise. Die, you little covenant. Die. Kill 100 flood, I think. Yep, kill 100 flood. That's our achievement we got. Sweet. Which was pretty fast of how many floods we kept killed. That's pretty good. Wow, die. Cause you can kill these guys pretty easily though. Cause it's pretty easy though. I know there's a mission here like Halo 3, which is pretty hard, which have a bunch of flood and everything. And it's pretty hard, pretty challenging and stuff. So, well, this is kind of not that hard, even though I died right there. Well, of course, that was me failing because I tried to blow up a giant flood guy. So they can be different sizes. It can't just be that small or that small or that big or whatever. That small. They can be like from that size to like really big. So yeah, and that kills a ton of flood though. Oh, and these giant floods things. Oh golly, take these guys out. This is kind of monsters. I guess are they like? It looks like a thing that's just on top of it, the Covenant. Like literally, it just looks like a mask on top of it, like those elites and stuff like that. So which actually is a little harder to take down because they're like covering the Covenant. When I was younger, I thought those were actually beasts, but then I realized that when I close, they're actually just elites that have masks on, that have the flood masks on them and stuff, because they're being controlled by the flood and everything. So it's kind of disgusting. I guess they're a parasite, so they're kind of supposed to be disgusting, kind of do that. Looks like the Covenant's trying to run away from the aliens too, and trying to kill them too. That's funny. See, look at them. Just look. That's a lot of Covenant flood right there, though. Oh, jeez. Jeez, I just had to figure out where to go, though. Like, I have no idea where to go. Especially because I just have to escape and everything, so I'm just shooting all those guys down. Just have to find a way out. Jeez, there's just so many flood on my screen right now. Jeez, oh god. I just have to run around. Ah, die, you little floody floods. I just love making sometimes noises. Oh god, there's a lot of flood on the screen right here. Dang. Look how much flood there on my screen. Dang. There's just like so much on my radar right now. There's like, these guys never give up, and there's so many. It's like probably the amount of them as their amount of bugs. Literally, like, there's so many of them. Either there's so little, which makes sense that there's a lot of them, because you pretty much like a bug or whatever. Oh my god, jeez. Oh jeez. Which is pretty interesting to see how, like, you know, all those creatures come out at once at you and everything. So yeah, this is a really good game though, but come on, the flood trying to kill us. Well, because I know there's games that just, you know, have stories like that, which is not very good compared to the gameplay. Because some games that have really good story but awful gameplay, and really good gameplay but awful story, which it really, I think it's actually more important in the gameplay than the story, in my opinion, though, because it's more to have fun than having an interesting story and stuff. It makes the game better with both, though. It also depends on the game and stuff, but like with this game, it's both, obviously. But yeah, So that's what I love about games that have like both great story and great gameplay. But I prefer great gameplay than great story because because that's what gameplay is the thing that you kind of enjoy and like to do because there's games that I play that are probably really good in story and it's supposed to be like the best game ever or whatever, but then when I actually play them, I actually don't like it that much because the gameplay kind of sucks or not that very good. Well, if it has like average, because I actually prefer average gameplay, average story better than just great story and awful gameplay. In my opinion, though, but that's just my opinion. There could be people out there that said, "Oh, I love story the best," or whatever. It doesn't really matter, or it's just a game. It's just a game, so I enjoy anything because it's just a video game. But I don't know about that, but like graphic game, like what it looks like, looks really don't matter really because literally there's awesome games that have like horrible graphics, and there's also like there's like awful games that have really good graphics, and there's games that have like awful graphics but really good games. So yeah. So and it's better to have all great story, great graphics for its time and gameplay, which is awesome. Which actually kind of and I'm talking about like a game that comes out for its time, like because there's games that came out like 10 years ago that look really good when it first came out, but nowadays sucks. Graphics suck compared to now. But of course, usually those games are like 10 plus years old, such as Jak and Daxter, because Jak and Daxter looks so beautiful. Like when it first came out, I think, compared to like graphics nowadays and stuff like that. Another example is Halo Combat Evolved, or just the Halo series in general. Graphics look really good. Of course, Jak and Daxter has actually, I think, better graphics than I guess when Halo first originally released. I think actually Halo has probably better graphics now than Jak and Daxter. I guess because I can't really judge because they only because the Halo series is a lot bigger than Jak and Daxter, and you can do more with Halo, and also they have a lot more Halo games than Jak and Daxter, because I believe the last Jak and Daxter game was like a spin-off game called Daxter, I think it was the Jak and Daxter: The Lost Frontier, which I heard it sucks. I actually never played it, but I heard it sucked. But of course, that's just people's opinions like that. So, and I really can't judge until I actually play it. So, because the only Jak and Daxter games I actually played are the first three, and I tried to actually play Jak X Racing or Combat Racing or whatever, but I guess my sci-fi couldn't work and stuff. I guess, do we jump down here? I don't think you do. Maybe you don't. It's not working though, so I think you probably press some button or whatever. But every time this happens, that thing falls. So I don't know. I may just have to continue to explore more. I don't know, but yeah. Because if they create another Jak and Daxter game, I kind of have to compare it to like what it is like. If it's good, plus it has to have a good story and stuff like that. So I know Jak 2 and Jak 3 are darker than Jak 1, but I actually prefer Jak 1 over Jak 2 and 3. I actually prefer Jak 3 over Jak 2 because actually I like Jak 2's gameplay better. You know, Jak 2 and 3 still have a good story, but like Jak 3 has like better gameplay than Jak 2. But of course Jak 2's the one that has the hardest skill and stuff than the other two games, because Jak 3 is actually pretty hard, but not as hard as Jak 2, because Jak 2 took me so long to complete when I first completed the game and stuff like that. I probably have already mentioned it multiple times on my channel that Jak 2 is really hard, but there's people who are new to my channel and stuff. But yeah, I'm just doing this because I have no idea where to go exactly. Like I guess I'm just stuck right here. Look at the old graphics though. Look at it. Jeez. Continue? I'm looking. I was making sure I'm not on the same. I just was looking at the thing what it says, but it just says I think to just escape the save. I don't know why, but yeah. Jak 1 has really good. Well, all three have a good story, but Jak 1 has probably like the best gameplay, I guess, or it's funner to me, I guess. I don't know why. It just is. It's just class, and plus I guess it's a first Jak and Daxter game I played, and it's just classic and stuff that part too, but. Jak 3 also is, all three of them were classic to me, but I actually played Jak 1 first, then Jak 3, then Jak 2, which actually that's the order when, which is my favorite. Jak 1, then Jak 3, then Jak 2. And I think Jak 3 is better because it has like better gameplay and like more, I guess more stuff to do, I could say though, but I think Jak 2 may have like a better story, maybe, but Jak 2 and Jak 3 are about even though, but I think Jak 2 is a little longer or whatever, that kind of makes it why, but and I guess Jak 2 just I don't like because they have like two things, like a lot harder than Jak 1, especially Jak 1, and a little harder than Jak 3, but that doesn't matter, but a lot harder than Jak 1 because that's a kind of difficult game. 2 is there's this when you actually go to different missions because it's like this Jak 2 and 3 or kind of like, you know, how Sly Cooper where you do the drop and stuff, but there's missions though that you can just, you know, it's like a whole, but instead of hub world it's just like a whole area of a world and stuff that can explore and stuff like that. So an open world. Again, you had to go to different missions. You can start different missions like that, and on the way to missions, there's these guards that if you accidentally like hurt them or run over them, there's like a warning system, and they can, like, you know, kill you or whatever, or something like that. And I don't know why I did that. I just decided I wanted to do that. I don't know why, but yeah, there's like a system where the guards can, you know, can hunt you down if you accidentally like kill one of the guards or when you're riding, which is stupid. Which I'm glad they took out Jak 3 because that thing was annoying in Jak 2, like really annoying. I don't even know why they even did that, but yeah. And I've been thinking about doing Jak 2 or 3 on my channel, and probably redo Jak 1 whenever I decide to do it. I just do it so I can shoot guys out. I don't know, but yeah, that's one of the things I want to do on my channel. Let's play that. Along with Pokemon Platinum and stuff like that, which I probably mentioned all these tons of times and stuff like that. But and actually, I wonder if one day I'll actually become a famous YouTuber or not. I'm not one now yet, but I know I have like 100 subscribers, which to some people maybe seem big, and to me it's pretty good actually. But I actually kind of wanted to go bigger though, but you know. Kind of have to get out there though and expand my channel more because I actually want to try to create a website one day on my channel or eventually create a website, but depends what I decide what to do and stuff, and yeah, and see how hard it is compared to, you know, other websites or whatever I decide to do. But I'm just trying to kill these covenant things or whatever they are supposed to be. Oh God. Help me! Die little once. Suck. And yeah. And I know it costs money to do like to get extra features, but I'm probably gonna try out the free mode to see how like the editing thing is and stuff, and see if it's easy or whatever. Cause I'm actually trying to find like a website which you can, you know, easily build websites easily or whatever, and also have an easier way to, you know, do it and stuff like that. Because I know there's multiple websites I can use, and they also have different prices for different features. So I have to find a good amount of that too. But I have to figure out, you know, here's a free version to see how the editing thing works out. Because I wanted to figure that out first before I figure out everything else. So yeah. Oh jeez. Wait, can we actually escape on here though? Looks like I can. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Press the button, yeah. What? No! You suck! Man! That kinda sucks. Do I go this way? No, I think this is the way wait, is this... No, I think this is the way I actually came out. Wait. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. Cause I may have just went to the way. Ooh, jeez. Wait, I just came out here, didn't I? But I think I need to go back in here because that's where I could go down. Yeah, I guess I kind of responded where the entrance is to that place is, to that teleport. That hopes I can get out here soon though, because this kind of sucks. There we go. Just kill those guys out. Just reload on that. Oh geez, some guy trying to kill me. And here's some more dramatic music, man. I hope none of the missions later in this game, or like this mission, or similar to mission, with trying to escape. Well, there's probably missions later in the game, or later in the series that I have to like. Well, maybe not later in the game, but later in the series that I probably have to escape from the flood. But hopefully it's not like a mission like this where you have to find your way around, which everything looks just freaking same all the time. But anyway, I just think I just got an extra shield so I can survive a little longer. So like that, so which is pretty good because that probably can help you a lot and stuff. So and the reason I'm playing this on easy, if you guys haven't know already by now, if you guys just started here and stuff, is because, well, I actually haven't really, like I said earlier, I think in this video, that I really haven't really completed through this game. I have played through part of the game, but not all of it, and plus when I play on normal, it's hard to and kind of challenging when I actually play it, because there's times when I play on normal I die a ton of times. Wow. So I'm playing on easy, so plus it's easier to record when I let's play it. So yeah, because I actually tried heroic once, not let's playing it, but just on Halo 3 once, doing the first mission, and see how long it took me. It took me like a few hours to complete like the first mission or whatever, because I died so many times and stuff like that. It was pretty challenging. Of course, heroic is kind of hard and stuff like that, so like the hard difficulty. It's not like the expert difficulty, which is legendary. Cause I know because I know expert in Halo, Guitar Hero is expert, the hardest level, because it's easy, medium, hard, and expert in Guitar Hero. Wow. In this game, it's easy, normal, heroic, and legendary. So yeah, it'd be awesome to beat the game in legendary. Like that would be pretty challenging and epic though. But yeah, I believe there's like achievement where you can beat the game in a certain amount of time. I believe that like the whole saga is such an achievement, which is really hard to do or almost impossible to do. But if there's some achievements that are really hard or to complete or do or whatever. Cause I remember I tried to do like get a trophy in a Sonic game before, which I guess it says beat a level in a minute within 1 minute, and I only could get to 1 minute and 15 seconds, which was pretty good though. Which was actually really good though, but. I mean, like, there's people that do it, but they do kind of try to do it with cheating and stuff like that. So, yeah, they have, like, some cheating thing, which is kind of, for me, it's kind of hard to do, though. Because I can't cheat, and I don't want to really cheat. I want to complete on my own, and I can't wait till I get that, because so, I'll be like, oh, yes, I beaten this on within 1 minute. Or have a achievement that says, I beat this game, Halo series on Legendary. Sweet. I want to ask you what the hardest mission the whole series is of the Halo series. Imagine beating it on Legendary. The hardest mission, that would be challenging and epic though to watch. But of course my channel's not really about that. Mine's just me playing through the game, doing let's plays, and people enjoying my content, of course, which a lot of people do, but some people prefer a more challenge. Because they can master it, and probably, of course, people who play Halo on Legendary probably play the game like tons of time before, or just really good at Halo. One of those two. Oh jeez, that's not good. It looks like it's kind of turning off. Jeez, I don't know how to escape. Maybe go in here. Oh god, there's a bunch of flood. 34 minutes throughout this game so far. I believe we because this just takes a long time to skip. It takes me like 20 minutes just to skip the flood, because this it was just so confused. Like it hasn't been 20 minutes yet, but it's probably getting pretty close. Because by the time when we finish this, it's gonna be like 20 minutes of just completing this area, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, when I was completing this game, I was so happy and stuff like that. So, because this time I just killed this time when I just played this game, I just killed myself, so I know to figure out where this respawn point is, and so I know where to go exactly. But sometimes it doesn't help. Sometimes it hurts me, but But sometimes it helps, sometimes it hurts me, but it depends on your personality. Depends on your way. So yeah, just trying to find a way out of here. Just jumping down here. We're probably jump down here. Just killing all these you know, floods. Yeah. Oh jeez. I guess we go this way. There's that guy, and I believe the achievement for just beating the first Halo game. I believe you get achievement. I believe you get achievement if you complete like on each difficulty though. I don't know if you complete on legendary, you unlock the other achievements, because I know in the 360 versions of the other games, if you complete like heroic or legendary, the achievement that to beat it easy on normal automatically unlocks it for you, which is awesome. But until those flood things look ugly, by the way, but still, yeah, it's just which actually comes in handy though. You know. Beating the game, if you beat the game heroic or legend or normal, you unlock the achievement, the achievements for easy and normal and heroic. You beat the game on legendary, so at least in the 360 version of the Halo games that were on the 360. I believe the only Halo game that was on the 360 was Halo 2, and like unlike of the main series of the Halo games, as in like Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, Halo Reach and ODST and Ward were on here, but of course those are different spin-off games. But of course there's other games that weren't just on. I believe Halo 1 and 2 were on PC though, or later transferred to PC, which is pretty cool. To play Halo on PC for those PC players. But which I heard some people wish they had it on the Xbox, like the Master Chief Collection on the PC, but. Kind of more Xbox games, so I can. But there's people that can play. Oh, why is it on PC? Like, it's mainly of Xbox games, mainly for Xbox. But I don't know. It's not really fun. I don't think Halo would be a fun game to play on PC anyway, because you know it's a first-person shooter. But I can see maybe using a like hooking up a controller to the PC, but using like the keyboard to play Halo. That's just kind of weird. Only how it would work, gosh. Only if you use like the arrows on the mouse. Or like what buttons to shoot and stuff. Maybe spacebar to shoot? I don't know. I don't know what would be the good one if you use the keyboard to play Halo. Cause I remember I tried to play a game. It wasn't a first-person shooter, but it was like I think it was Just Cause 2. I was trying to play on my PC once, and it kind of sucks. It kind of sucked, but because I know PC is better when you play games that have a ton of mods, but I just don't like it because it's like hard to play on the computer. I know you can hook up 360, but I'd rather play it on a console than computer or whatever, games and stuff like that. I don't get people who play on PC, but unless they use like a controller like a 360 or Xbox One or PS3 or PS4 controller and all that. Only would look like if someone played it like a Wii game on a PC. I mean, I like use a Wii controller for the PC instead. Only how that would work out. And somehow it works. Somehow you hook up, the Wii controller to it, or the Wii pad or whatever. That'd be interesting because you kind of have to have the motion sensor thing up. So I don't know how that will work out because I don't know where you would be able to plug that Wii sensor thing in. Maybe you probably could and how will you control the gamepad? Because there's no plug-in for the gamepad besides the charger and stuff. But yeah, I just wonder about that actually when you think about it. Oh jeez, you see all these guys. And I believe we're getting close to getting out of here. But I just had to try to kill these Covenant. They're trying to kill us. We need to kill them before they try to kill us. Yeah. And I hear some music. Oh, not anymore. Music's gone. But I hear some flood trying to kill us. But let's hurry and try to escape before they try to kill us. Or kill me, I guess. I guess kill us as me and Katana, or Master Chief and Katana, I guess. But sometimes I say we because I'm talking to you guys, so. And you guys are watching, so I guess sort of kind of we, but not really. And I'm just trying to escape this. Come on, you freaking alien, die! Oh god. Oh jeez, I don't want to die. I believe we're almost out here though. Oh jeez, come on! Oh jeez. Oh god. Whoa, yes.
Echo 419. Chief,
I escaped.
is that you? I lost
Yeah.
your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there?
The
I'm
flood.
tracking movement all over the place.
It's the flood, man. Thank God I escaped. And finally we're out here. And I would like to mention that we're actually almost done with this game. We just have to get to a certain like building and then there's a shortcut scene. And then we're actually going to be done.
200 meters from your current position.
200
Find a way above
meters.
the fog and form the canopy and I can move in and pick you up.
Yeah. But anything I would like to say is when I get to the tower, I will end this episode off there and stuff like that. So yeah, so when I get to town, I'm probably just gonna end off this episode, and probably gonna see you guys in episode 7, which is gonna be a while because I have like a ton of Let's Plays going on time, but yeah, because I believe when you get a tower, we're actually gonna go somewhere. This guy named 343 Guilty Spark, which will be at the very end. So, but I just had to find the tower. Where's that tower at? Where is it at? Oh, I see it. So, well, I don't see it yet, but I see that. But I guess I gotta see you guys in the next episode of Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary after you go to the 7th mission. So, I guess see you then, partners. Wow. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Where's the tower at? Where is it at? Oh, I think it's over here. Somewhere. And I believe I'll just see where's the tower at. There it is, and actually, I guess I'll guys see you in the next episode. So, well, I'm out.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
Uh-oh.